Welcome to the channel. Yes, welcome to the channel. I'm Jeremy Stevens. This channel is gonna be all about entrepreneurship, finance, real estate, marriage. No, that's too many topics. More so all about money. I'm an entrepreneur here in Indianapolis, Indiana, and I've been very excited to get this started. I have over 100,000 followers on Instagram, and so it's like, why am I just on one platform? Why don't I share my knowledge with the masses? So here I am. Welcome to my channel. Be sure to like and subscribe because as you all know, that's the only way we grow. So sit back, enjoy the content, and I'm excited to bring it to you weekly, daily, whatever the frequency is. I'm here for the people. Thank you guys for tuning in, and let's get right into it. Hi, my name is Jeremy Stevens, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know I've been gone for a little bit, but we're back at it finally. And so today's topic and video is going to be more of like an interview style. So I kind of want to reintroduce myself for you guys because it has been so long and things have changed since the last time I talked to you guys. So allow me to reintroduce myself. Again, my name is Jeremy Stevens. I'm 33 years old. I am a husband. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a father. In no particular order, well, husband comes first and then everything else after that. But I'm an entrepreneur at heart, and this channel is solely based on finances and entrepreneurial journey because that is definitely what has surpassed and scaled myself to where I am now, and it's kind of changed my whole family's trajectory as far as building wealth and things of that nature. So this channel is all about how, sharing my journey and also allowing you guys and teaching you guys some tips and tricks and so that you can be financially free as well. So question number one, when did you begin your entrepreneurial journey? So back in 2017, my business partner and I actually started a brand called Disturbing Comfort, and that was a platform where we sold training plans and meal plans, and it was strictly online pre-COVID. And that is kind of what catapulted me to my entrepreneurial journey and kind of fell in love with just kind of betting on myself. I actually still had a 9-to-5 job, a W-2 job at the time. I was working in healthcare industry in St. Louis, Missouri. And so I would go to work, 9 to 5, and then I would come home and then work on all this fitness stuff and this fitness brand. And so that actually catapulted my entrepreneurship journey to where I am now. But that is, so I would say that I started my journey in 2017. Are you against working a 9 to 5? Absolutely not. I think 9 to 5s are great. I think they provide security. I think that they are, at the end of the day, they bring income, and that's the one thing that we need in order to build wealth. So no, I'm not against 9 to 5. 9 to 5s also have a lot of perks, like as far as retirement accounts and 401ks, 403bs, things of that nature. So I'm definitely not against 9 to 5s. This is just my particular journey. Next question is, how are you able to scale so quickly in real estate? So I'm really big on using OPM, which is an acronym. It stands for Other People's Money. So I was able to scale in real estate substantially over the past year and a half. I own about 8 or 9 investment. I always lose track, about 8 or 9 investment properties now, not including my own primary residence where I do live. And then I also use a technique called rental arbitrage, where I have about 30 apartments where I lease out to traveling healthcare professionals. So in order to scale all that, I didn't use my own cash. I used OPM, Other People's Money, which means using business lines of credit. Oftentimes these interest rates are going to be in favor of us. And then also I'm using private investors. People will, they'll send me, $15,000, $20,000, and I'll give them back a return on their investment to where it's mutually beneficial for both parties. With that being said, again, I'm using other people's money to scale my own. And so at the end of the day, it's mutually beneficial for both people, which is why I've been able to scale so quickly in real estate. And on top of that, I've kind of always been a very consistent and persistent person. So when you kind of match that with utilizing what's available to you, that's why I have been able to scale so quickly. Next question. What does financially free mean to you? So financial freedom means to me, it doesn't mean like you're 100% debt free, because I have debt. I have debt in some of these homes that I have. I still own student loans. So financially free to me quite literally just means that I don't have to worry about a bill. I don't have to worry about how much gas costs. I don't have to worry about how much X costs at the grocery store. I also ultimately I can kind of wake up and kind of make my own schedule. I don't have to, technically answer to anybody because I am an entrepreneur. So that's what financially free means to me. Also, if my family wants to take a vacation, we can kind of go at the drop of a hat because, we make sure that we have those finances in place. So that's what financially free means to me. If you ask somebody else, they may say something different as, oh, well, you have to be 100% debt free to be financially free. I think that is not the case because oftentimes, especially as you continue to climb the wealth ladder, you'll often hear that these top entrepreneurs are very, very good at leveraging debt. And I promise you, they also have a lot of business debt, but they're just very good at leveraging that for profit. So that's what financially free means to me. Next question, what things are you doing now to make sure that you are setting up your child for success? So my kid is very, very young. He can pretty much barely talk, but one thing that my wife and I did when he was first born was set up a 529 college fund. And so because I am in a financial position to be able to do those certain types of things, I set up a college fund to where it automatically extracts from my account every month. And basically we put about $400 to $500 into his account every month. It's a mutual fund, so it grows interest every month. And so if we do that for 18 years, he'll be very, very well set up once he gets to be of age, whether he wants to use that for college or use that for just a down payment on a home or what have you. We are able to utilize that. Well, I would say it's a college fund, so you have to use it for anything school related, but that is one thing that we made sure that was a priority right when he was born. Next question, can you name some reasons as to why someone would fail in real estate? Number one reasons is just lack of guidance. Number two is you may underestimate the project. So you think it's gonna be like, a $30,000 renovation project, but it turns into $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 because, you didn't inspect properly or you just underestimated how much material would cost, etc. So that's another way that somebody could fail in real estate. And in no particular order, another reason why somebody could fail in real estate is quite literally just because they never start. We obviously improve at things that we do over and over again. And so you just have to start at the end of the day. So those are some reasons why somebody could fail in real estate. Next question, what would you tell your 18-year-old self? I would tell my 18-year-old self to buy a house as soon as possible just because real estate is they birth new millionaires every day, and I would just try to buy a home as fast as possible just because the second you buy a home is the second it starts appreciating, and that's just a great tool for wealth building. Next question is, what is one key characteristics that you plan to instill in your child when it comes to business? And one thing is the power of friendships and the power of networking. There's power in proximity. My dad always says that, if you're close to somebody who knows how to do a certain type of skill, and you utilize that resource to where it's mutually beneficial for both, you can continue to scale. And so there's power in proximity, there's power in friendships, and there's also just power in treating people how you would like to be treated. So that's one thing that I'm definitely instilling in my child when it comes to business and just life in general. Next question, did you get good grades in school? Absolutely not. At all. I was not a good student in high school. One thing in high school that I did, and just in school and college in general, I always worked hard at things that I was passionate about. So unfortunately, I did not get good grades in school, but one thing that has kind of helped me in business is just that since I am so passionate about it, which is probably why I excel at it. So before business, what was your passion? So I to piggyback off the last answer, so football was my passion before any of this like business stuff ever happened. I played football from the fourth grade all the way throughout college and a little bit after that as well. So football was one of the things that kind of instilled hard work in me, and I excelled at it as well. So it was also very, very fun, and so that was one thing that I kind of took that passion and that work ethic and just applied it to my entrepreneurial life now. And so that was my business kind of life is what kind of filled the football void, I would call it. And next up, what advice would you give to someone starting out in real estate? Number one, definitely get a mentor. Have somebody in your corner who has been there, done that. Have somebody there, you know, every step of the way. Even if you have to pay for it, that's totally fine. There is power in courses. There's power in going to conferences. There's power in networking. So just have somebody in your direct corner who you can call up and say, hey, is this a good deal? Hey, you know, is this, you know, I need to replace a roof. Is it worth actually buying this property? So just making sure you have somebody in your corner who has been there, done that, will definitely go a long way. All right, next question. What is the best financial advice that I ever received? And this answer actually kind of went against what I was taught growing up, and I was taught to save, which is also true, but you need to earn your way to building wealth, not save your way. We just need to come up with different ways to earn more money, because that's ultimately what's going to get you to that you know, number, whatever that number is to you. That's what's ultimately going to get you there. So I would say you have to earn your way to building wealth, not save your way there. Next question is, do you have to have a business partner to excel so quickly in business? So for me, I've been fortunate enough to have a business partner, and it's been great when you have two people on the same page. Maybe if you guys are both want to be at the top of the triangle, you guys may have different ideas and ways to get to the top of the triangle, but as long as the goal is the same, it has been very, very mutually beneficial for both of us. So I would say it helps. You don't have to have a business partner to excel, absolutely not. But as long as you have you know, at least some people in your corner who you can go to for advice and things of that nature, it will definitely help you scale a lot faster. Last question is going to be, what is next up for me business-wise? I can't really predict the future, because honestly, a year and a half ago, I didn't even think I'd be where I am now. But I will just say, I'm going to continue to do everything that I'm currently doing now, but just on a bigger scale. So that's kind of what's next up for me. That's the end of the video, guys, and thanks for coming back to the channel. We're going to keep these videos churning, and that's how you get out of the rat race and level up.